Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a first impressions and overview video of the HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite. I think that this channel in particular has been the first for a lot of audio videos or reviews and use case scenarios for gaming related purposes. I think that we are one of the channels that put the Sennheiser HD560s on the map for gaming related purposes. And I think that right now I'm probably the first person to have tested these in a competitive gaming scenario. The HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite will be joining my Wallhack certified tier list. You guys know that I had the original Zeus on the list as well. The Zeus Elite is unquestionably better than the original HarmonicDyne Zeus and just as comfortable, and I'll get into that in a second, which makes for an absolutely beautiful and stunning headphone, particularly for you gamers out there. For the Wallhack certified tier list, I don't have my headphones organized in a way that I do my IEMs, and I think that's because with a lot of IEMs, we see similar tunings and we see similar driver configurations, a lot of dynamic drivers mixed with balanced armatures or BAs with ESTs, planars, and PZTs. It is a lot of similar tunings. Some things follow the HBB curve, some things follow the Harman curve, a lot of U-shapes, V-shapes, and it really boils down to a lot of driver performance and subtle, minute differences that are, for me, easy to pick up because I test them for hours and hours and hours in Valorant, in Apex, in different games. And certainly the headphone testing is not going to be much different, but the headphones are just so drastically different in their overall sound profile. And a lot of them are just still so good for gaming related purposes that it's a little hard to rank them 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 because it really depends on the sound profile that you like. The HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite is going to beat the HarmonicDyne Zeus, the original for me, for gaming related purposes and music listening purposes. The unboxing experience unquestionably is also a little bit upgraded as well, but if anybody had the original HarmonicDyne Zeus, it was a beautiful unboxing experience as well. It came with a little briefcase. It looks like you might be a drug smuggler. You might be an audiophile. Who knows? It's a little questionable, but a beautiful unboxing experience that feels absolutely premium. The HarmonicDyne with a similar unboxing was, I think, only $350. Again, the unboxing experience being a little bit cooler, a little bit slimmer, trimmer, and more sleek with the HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite. With this unboxing, you get a XLR cable that actually has a lot of meat to it. It feels very high quality. If you have an amp DAC set up like mine with an XLR, you can certainly use this. If not, hopefully you have an amp or a DAC with a 4.4 because it does come with an equally as good cable. It's the same cable, just a 4.4 instead of an XLR. I really like the cable, and the cable has a lot of length to it, which is really, really nice compared to a lot of IEM cables now that I'm used to that are a lot shorter, but a very nice, good cable that feels really premium, and you get 2 of them. In terms of the headphone, you can see it just has this beautiful open back design with that faceplate that kind of has a meshiness mixed with that black design. And you can see a little bit of the internals there. And then you have this beautiful, sleek wood, dark brown wood design around the ear cup as well as on the top of the headband, which then mixes in with some more blacks, textured blacks, and just one of the most comfortable headphone bands as well as cushioned ear cups still to date. I think the HarmonicDyne Zeus was so comfortable with the velour ear cups, and then this one now has perforated ear cups around the inside. This headphone is one of the, I'm not going to say one of the, this is the most comfortable headphone that I have used to date over the 560s, over the 900 Pro X. I think this is just so comfortable when you place this on your head and feels and looks elegant and premium. And the sound profile is certainly no different for a music listening experience. I think this is something that I would grab over the 900 Pro X, over the HD560s, arguably something that you would pick over the 1990s. I would pick this over the 800s because it is not as clinical. It's not as sterile as the HD560s. It's not as sterile as the 900 Pro X, which arguably is a little bit faster in attack with each string of a guitar compared to the HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite. But the bass and the immersion in the music is so much more emphasized on the HarmonicDyne Zeus Elite, particularly the sense of immersion and the music being all around you with this beautiful imaging where you are hearing such a distinct separation between right and left, and all around the ear cup. You are hearing in different tracks where certain things are picking up, and you really feel that and you sense that, particularly in a lot of tracks from Nirvana or Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sublime. You are picking up a lot of minute micro detail with an elevated sub bass and mid bass over the original HarmonicDyne Zeus, over the 560s, over the 900 Pro X. But it's almost like right on the cusp of being a little bit elevated over the mids, but it never gets to that point. So there's a beautiful separation, a beautiful layering with the mids and the mid bass and the sub bass, and going into the upper region. There's a little bit of a more deepness to female vocals, but just overall, between the lower region, the mids, and the upper region, a beautiful headphone in terms of a music listening experience. When you transition this to a gaming related experience, it is absolutely beautiful. You have that greater sense of immersion from the 900 Pro X and the HD 560s, but you're not losing any of that separation or layering, and you're not losing any of that imaging. I had absolutely pinpoint imaging over the course of my now 10 hours in Apex Legends, in Valorant. The depth perception is absolutely beautiful, and with that depth perception, you also have a beautiful layering between frequencies. So when I have somebody tumbling at me on grass over on the left, where I have somebody coming at me over water, it had absolutely no failure rate at giving me both of those audio profiles at the same time and letting me know with a sense of urgency with that depth perception of where somebody was and what I needed to focus on more emergently. So far, verticality, absolutely no issue. Great depth perception from somebody above me, somebody below me, and pinpoint accuracy, in my opinion, on imaging. With a sound profile, again, that's more fun and more kind of submersive, more all around you without ever feeling like the soundstage is too close to you and it's not too far away from you, with imaging that does go over your head, far to the side, and definitely below you as well. It is something that is a beautiful experience, and I think with the tuning profile is going to be a lot of people's favorite headphone over the HD 560s and the 900 Pro X. Having listened to this, I would pick this over the HD 560s and 900 Pro X, but I need to test them side by side. I don't base my decisions and my recommendations off of one night or 2 nights of gaming. I want to test these and then for hours and hours and hours swap between these, the 900s and the 560s, these, the 900s, the 560s, Valorant, Apex, maybe some PUBG, maybe some COD. But so far, unquestionably, it will be joining the Wallhack certified tier list. Stay up to date with the next review, because I will go into whether or not these will be a recommendation over the 560s and the 900s. I think right now they are, but I need to verify that with a lot more side-to-side testing. So I will get that review out to you guys hopefully this weekend, depending on how much testing I can get done. But the HarmonicDyne Zeus, what a beautiful headphone, a beautiful experience. And finally, for what has felt like years, a headphone finally joining the Wallhack certified tier list for over the ears. That's going to be it for this first impressions video. Again, beautiful for music, beautiful for gaming. I think that it is such an upgrade over the original Zeus, which was on the Wallhack certified tier list as well. And I think a nice side grade from the 560s or 900 Pro X, depending on the price. I have not verified the price yet, but in the next video, I will have that information for you guys. That is going to be it for this one, guys. I hope it helped, and I will try to get that next comparison review out to you guys very soon. Peace.